What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and staying cool. But shoot, I just wanted to kind of give a little backstory on myself and when I got into these dogs and what line did I start off with. Well, let's see. Around 1998, I know it hadn't been too long after I graduated. I actually was visiting to a gentleman's yard and saw a dog he had in a pen, and that was my first time ever seeing the American Pit Bull Terrier. And I thought it was the most incredible dog I ever saw. I remember he was brindle. I just thought it was amazing seeing him jump on top of his doghouse, and he could pretty much climb the fence. He had a top on it. And man, I thought that was a cool dog right there. So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna get me one. And of course I did not too long after it. And of course I started out with some just a non-registered dog, just some old backyard stuff. These days I'd probably just call it some backyard junk. I didn't know how it was bred. They were good dogs, but nothing like I later got. But I'd got my first ADBA registered dog in 2000. I actually ended up buying a brother and sister from Backwoods Pits. Some of y'all may be familiar with them, but they had that Champion Johnny Jr. dog. And but anyway, these dogs were heavy on the Norrod stuff. Actually, they were 3/4 of that Norrod's. The Red Devil, the straight Red Devil blood, and they were 1/4 of the old Boudreaux's Bows stuff coming down from Boudreaux's Check and Billy Boy. Nice dogs. And then later on, I got some more Norrod stuff, and it was crossed some that Hemp Hill Wilder stuff. I also had some Jeep Red Boy stuff. Coming down from White's KA. Oh man, I had some Jocko Red Boy blood, heavy termite stuff, just a little bit. I didn't really like it myself, but they were some. I had some good dogs, real good dogs. I was pretty active with them. But I got out. I started getting out 2008 after my first daughter was born. I decided I wasn't gonna take no chances. I wasn't gonna get in trouble and lose my kids. So yeah, I gradually started getting out. I quit fooling with a lot of the same people that I used to mess with. But it's crazy. I just bought a dog from Bobby Hall. I ended up selling him, but I don't know, next year or so I got out. And, I tried a few other breeds. I had American Bulldogs, which I did like. They were some very well-bred American Bulldogs, but I pretty much got rid of those. I even tried the American Bullies, and they're nice dogs. There's nothing wrong with the American Bullies. Not my type, but they were good dogs, and I don't know, I guess it just didn't satisfy me. I was used to American Pit Bull Terrier, so I don't know, a few buddies of mine, they gave me some dogs, and it just, I don't know, it didn't work out. I just wasn't my type. I decided I was going to get into the ADBA conformation show, so I wanted some dogs with, good conformation, good clean bites, and just good looking dogs, and that's what I started getting. And that's kind of what I got now. I started getting Weird Jack dogs from Joe Woodall, real good dogs, and then I became well acquainted with Mr. Floyd Boudreaux and consider him a friend. Awesome guy. But I got Amos from him, and that's kind of how I got back into the dogs. And then over the years, I've acquired a nice female from Mr. Bobby Hall. and added her to our program. But yeah, and that's where we're at now. But you know, I met some really, really good people, had some good mentors. Like I said, Backwoods Pits, Mr. William Ossobrook, that man taught me a lot, especially on the upkeep, you know, taking care of your dogs. He still to this day probably had one of the cleanest yards I ever saw. I learned some good things from old Mike Norrod, Iron Line Kennels. He taught me a lot, especially about the Red Devil dogs. And it's, you know, even Mr. Floyd, you know, just talking to him, hearing some of the old stories, and I had a few other old friends, Jerry Bell. He bred that Otis dog, that Champion Otis dog that Crenshaw had. Probably some of y'all familiar with him in Pez. I became friends with him years back. And man, I always enjoy hearing some of the old stories. He actually shared a good old Honey Bunch story with me. How he thinks she's bred. I might have shared that with a few people, but that's a good one. But so I met some good people over the years, and shoot, man, I've still met some good ones at these shows. Some really nice people. So I encourage everybody to get into the shows. You know, it's not worth getting in trouble doing anything illegal with these dogs. Take them, you know, get them involved in confirmation shows, weight pulling, treadmill races, wall climbing. It don't matter. It's something. Even if you want to take them hog hunting, if that works for you, shoot, do it. Anything's better, you know. Anything's better than going to prison. It just ain't worth it. Not for no dog. It ain't worth losing your job and your family. But yeah, just kind of wanted to give a little backstory. Hope everybody is doing good. We appreciate all the support and likes and comments, even if they negative comments. That's okay. Just be respectful, you know. If they don't like us or see a problem, that's okay. Leave a comment. Shoot, I hope everybody's doing good, and y'all take care. As far as breedings, we don't have anything planned right now, but shoot, can't ever tell. Just I always say, just like, subscribe, keep watching. Maybe something will come up. Y'all take care.